For a big guy, it's hard for a lot of big guys to have good footwork. I went off. It was one of those things, and after the game, one of the coaches on the other sideline came up to me and said, "You're going to play in the NFL." And I'm able to do that at a high level because I learned at a young age how to control my body, and I knew I had to play a sport that with a bit more physicality.
Jackson up high, handled, Andrews, touchdown, Baltimore.
Mark Andrews is a name that's become synonymous with NFL excellence, particularly for fans of the Baltimore Ravens. As a standout tight end, Andrews carved out a remarkable career characterized by his athletic prowess, dedication, and game-changing performances. His journey to stardom began at the University of Oklahoma, where his impressive college career caught the attention of NFL scouts. Selected by the Ravens in the third round of the 2018 draft, Andrews quickly proved his worth on the professional stage.
And Charm City's newest son, select Mark Andrews, tight end, Oklahoma.
Lamar Jackson, the Ravens quarterback, has more than affectionate responses for Andrews. Both of them have developed a remarkable synergy on the field. Andrews, though not leading the team's tight end unit in snaps, excels when he's out there. With most of his production coming from Jackson's throws, Andrews led the team in receptions, targets, receiving yards, and touchdowns. The Ravens have effectively utilized Andrews' skills by focusing on passing plays when he's on the field, making him a primary target. Their connection is a key element of the Ravens' offense.
We focused and determined, and it's going to be a special Lamar season.
What sets Andrews apart is not just his physical prowess, but his consistency and resilience and exceptional synergy with QB Lamar Jackson. Their on-field chemistry developed early, with Jackson often relying on Andrews in crucial situations. By the end of his rookie year, Andrews had already established himself as a reliable target for the Ravens quarterbacks. His rise was meteoric, and by 2021, he had shattered the Ravens' single-season record for receptions and receiving yards, a testament to his hard work and natural talent. These achievements did not go unnoticed, as he earned 3 Pro Bowl selections and a coveted spot on the 2021 All-Pro team. Andrews' impact on the field is profound, but his influence extends beyond the gridiron. His journey is a source of inspiration for aspiring athletes, showcasing the power of perseverance and dedication. From his college days to his record-setting performances with the Ravens, Andrews exemplifies what it means to be a true pro athlete. As we delve deeper into the story of Mark Andrews, we'll uncover the moments that defined his career, the challenges he overcame, and the legacy he's building in the world of football. Buckle up as we learn more about this extraordinary player and his remarkable contributions to the sport. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to support our channel and keep up with more inspiring stories like Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews was born on September 6, 1995 in Scottsdale, Arizona to Paul and Martha Andrews. His father, a urologist, and his mom, a real estate professional, provided a supportive and nurturing environment for Andrews and his siblings, 2 brothers and a sister. Diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the tender age of 9, Andrews faced a significant challenge early in life, specifically with what to eat and when. However, his condition did not deter him from pursuing his passion for sports. Instead, it seemed to fuel his determination to succeed.
At the time I was very active. I was playing soccer. And I remember when the doctor came in and told my parents and myself that I had type 1 diabetes. I knew from that point that something in my life was going to change forever. Being 9 years old, and you got to learn how to treat your body and give your shots and do all these different things.
Andrews attended Desert Mountain High School in Scottsdale, where he began to make a name for himself on the football field. Originally playing as a wide receiver, he showcased his talent and versatility with impressive stats that caught the attention of college scouts. As a sophomore, he had 58 receptions for 1,058 yards and 10 TDs. His junior year was even better, 81 catches for 1,494 yards and 21 touchdowns. And by his senior year, he continued to excel with 68 receptions for 1,122 yards and 17 touchdowns. His high school quarterback, Kyle Allen, played a crucial role in Andrews' development, and their on-field chemistry was evident in their performance.
Is 6'6", 238-pound Mark Andrews.
Andrews' high school career was nothing short of spectacular. He set the Arizona school record for career receptions, a testament to his hard work and skill. Although his record was eventually broken by Cade Warner, son of NFL legend Kurt Warner, Andrews' legacy at Desert Mountain High School remained intact. His achievements earned him a scholarship to the University of Oklahoma, where he committed to playing college ball. This decision marked the beginning of the next chapter in his football journey, setting the stage for his future success in the NFL. Despite the challenges posed by his diabetes, Andrews never let the disease hinder his progress. His determination and resilience in overcoming obstacles have been a constant theme throughout his life, inspiring those around him. From his early years in Scottsdale to his record-setting high school career, Mark Andrews' story is one of perseverance, talent, and unwavering dedication. Mark Andrews' career at the University of Oklahoma marked a pivotal transition in his football journey. Initially a wide receiver, Andrews switched up to playing tight end, a move that would define his collegiate success. After redshirting his first year in 2014, he quickly made an impact in the 2015 season, playing in all 13 games with one start. And during that season, he got 19 catches for 318 yards and 7 touchdowns, showing his versatility and skill in his new position.
The freak of nature.
In 2016, Andrews' performance continued to improve as he started in 11 out of 13 games. He accumulated 31 receptions for 489 yards and another 7 touchdowns, solidifying his reputation as a reliable target for his quarterbacks. His standout play earned him the prestigious John Mackey Award in 2017, awarded annually to the nation's top tight end, cementing his status as one of the best in his position in college football. By the end of his college career, Andrews had decided to forego his senior year to enter the 2018 draft. He left Oklahoma with impressive stats, including the 6th most touchdown receptions, 22, by any receiver in the school's history, and the most receiving yards, 1,765, by a tight end. His remarkable achievements at Oklahoma set the stage for a promising NFL career.
I love you. And with the 86th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, Baltimore Ravens.
Mark Andrews' journey in the NFL is a tale of perseverance, skill, and remarkable achievement. His pro career began when the Ravens selected him in the 3rd round, 86th overall of the 2018 NFL Draft. Andrews was the 4th tight end drafted that year and the 2nd by the Ravens, following Hayden Hurst. On May 16, 2018, Andrews signed a 4-year, $3.45 million contract with an $836,000 signing bonus.
Because he makes spectacular plays. He's one of the toughest human beings I've ever met in my life. I'm so proud to be a part of a team where this guy's playing football for us. Mark Andrews.
Despite starting as the 4th tight end on the depth chart, Andrews quickly showcased his talent. He made his NFL debut in the season opener against the Bills, getting 3 receptions for 31 yards and a commanding 47-3 victory. His first career touchdown came on September 13th in a thrilling 34-23 game against the Cincinnati Bengals. By the end of his rookie season, Andrews amassed 34 receptions for 552 yards and 3 touchdowns, leading all rookie tight ends in receiving yards.
Andrews.
Yeah, and keep in mind, he's 256, folks.
Oof, 4.59. Make sure that he's so fast, he needs to play fast.
The 2019 season was Andrews' breakout year. He began with a bang week 1, recording 8 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown in a dominant 59-10 victory over the Dolphins. In week 2, he continued his stellar performance with 8 receptions for 112 yards and a touchdown in a 23-17 win against the Arizona Cardinals. One of his standout games came in week 16, where he caught 6 passes for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns for a crucial 31-15 victory over the Cleveland Browns. Andrews finished the season with 64 receptions for 852 yards and 10 touchdowns, leading all tight ends in receiving touchdowns. His exceptional performance earned him his first Pro Bowl selection and established him as a force to be reckoned with.
Here he goes, wide open, Andrews, no one near him, touchdown. And now Jackson and the Ravens, he flips it to the end zone, and it's pulled down. What a catch!
The 2020 season saw Andrews continue to excel, starting with 5 catches for 58 yards and 2 touchdowns in a 38-6 victory over the Browns. Although he faced challenges such as dropping a potential touchdown pass in Week 3 against the Kansas City Chiefs, he bounced back with a strong performance in Week 4, recording 3 catches for 57 yards and 2 TDs against the Washington Football Team. In Week 11, Andrews had 5 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown in a hard-fought 30-24 overtime loss against against the Tennessee Titans. Despite being placed on the reserve COVID-19 list on November 30th, 2020, Andrews was activated on December 9th and finished the season with 58 receptions for 701 yards and 7 touchdowns.
That's the running back. They fake it to him. They protect Jackson, who launches to Andrews, open for the touchdown.
Andrews' journey from a rookie to one of the top tight ends in the league is a testament to his hard work and determination. His ability to make big plays and his consistency have made him a favorite target for quarterback Lamar Jackson and a key weapon in the Ravens offense. Mark Andrews' NFL career from 2021 to 2023 was marked by exceptional performances, critical injuries, and notable achievements. In 2021, Andrews began the season with a significant contract extension from the Ravens, signing a 4-year deal worth $56 million, including $37.6 million guaranteed. This extension underscored the team's confidence in his abilities and his role as a cornerstone of their offensive strategy. Andrews validated this trust with outstanding performances throughout the season. Roquan Smith, the Ravens linebacker, had this to say about his class.
I think he's for sure top 3, top 4 tight end in this league.
One of the early highlights came in Week 3 against the Detroit Lions, where Andrews had 5 receptions for 109 yards in a dramatic 19-17 comeback victory. This game marked his first 100-yard performance since Week 2 of the 2019 season.
Jackson lofts this one wide open.
Andrews continued to impress in Week 5 against the Indianapolis Colts, catching 11 of 13 targets for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. Additionally, he made 2 two-point conversion receptions, all career highs, helping the Ravens secure a thrilling 31-25 overtime win. Andrews' consistency was evident as he recorded 3 consecutive 100-yard receiving games between Weeks 14 and 16. In Week 14, he had receptions for 115 yards and a touchdown in a narrow 22-24 loss to the Cleveland Browns. The following week, Andrews delivered another stellar performance with 10 receptions for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns in a close 31-30 loss to the Green Bay Packers. He capped this streak with 8 receptions for 125 yards and a touchdown in a 21-41 loss against the Cincinnati Bengals.
10, the fake, and he flies it downfield with the pass to the Pro Bowl tight end.
By the end of the 2021 season, Andrews set career highs in receptions, 107, and receiving yards, 1,361, while also adding 9 receiving touchdowns. His outstanding season earned him a 2nd Pro Bowl selection and a first-team All-Pro nod by the Associated Press. Furthermore, he was ranked 32nd by his peers on the NFL Top 100 Players of 2022, cementing his status as one of the league's premier tight ends. Entering the 2022 season as a full-time starter for the first time, Andrews continued to be a pivotal player for the Ravens. In a Week 2 loss to the Dolphins, he had scored his first 100-yard receiving game of the season, recording 9 receptions for 104 yards and a touchdown, along with a 3-yard rush. The following week, he contributed 8 receptions for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns in a 37-26 win against the New England Patriots. Andrews delivered another 100-yard performance in Week 6 against the New York Giants with 7 catches for 106 yards and a touchdown in a narrow 20-24 loss. He finished the 2022 season with 73 grabs for 847 yards and 5 TDs over 15 games, continuing to be both a reliable and productive player for the Ravens.
2nd and 10. Play clock was just about to expire. Lamar over the middle. He's got a man for a first down. That is Andrews.
Earlier, 2nd down 6. Lamar Jackson, the tight end, Andrews inside the 15. He gets it off, and the ball caught by Andrews, who was grabbed on the play by the defensive back Rowe. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 7.
The 2023 season, however, brought challenges for Andrews. He began the season inactive due to a quad injury, missing the Week 1 game against the Houston Texans. On November 16th, during the Week 11 game against the Cincinnati Bengals, Andrews suffered a severe ankle injury after getting tackled by Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson. The injury included a cracked fibula and an ankle ligament issue, sidelining him for the remainder of the regular season. Andrews underwent ankle surgery November 21st and was placed on the IR November 25th. Despite this setback, Andrews' resilience was evident as he was activated off injured reserve on January 26, 2024, ahead of the AFC Championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Takes it inside the 5-yard line. The tight end.
Steelers tight end believes he's a receiver stuck in a tight end's body.
He's a receiver. He's a receiver in a tight end's body.
Throughout these years, Mark Andrews has demonstrated remarkable resilience and consistency, establishing himself as one of the best tight ends in the league. His journey from overcoming early career competition to becoming a key player and enduring through significant injuries showcases both his dedication and raw talent. Andrews remains a vital asset to the Ravens and a testament to the hard work and perseverance required to succeed at the highest levels of pro football. Before becoming a standout tight end for the Oklahoma Sooners, Mark Andrews faced a life-threatening experience that underscored the severity of his type 1 diabetes. The incident occurred one afternoon in September during his freshman year. Andrews, then a 19-year-old athlete with a promising future, found himself in a perilous situation. Despite his imposing stature at 6'6" and 247 pounds, his body went completely limp, leaving him lifeless on his dorm bed in Headington Hall. His eyes, usually vibrant and full of life, were fixed straight ahead, staring at nothing. His roommate and teammate, Wesley Horkey, discovered him in this alarming state. It was a Thursday bye week. Those Thursday practices always throw you off, Horkey recalled. The Sooners usually had afternoon practices, but during bye weeks, practices were held in the morning, disrupting their routine. For Andrews, maintaining a routine was crucial. As a type 1 diabetic, his life was a meticulous balance of counting carbs and administering insulin, all while managing the physical demands of being a collegiate athlete. Any deviation could lead to dangerous spikes or drops in glucose levels. That day, a miscalculation in his medication or the unpredictability of his condition led to severe hypoglycemia, a critical drop in blood sugar levels. When Horkey entered Andrews' room and saw him unresponsive, fear set in. "I was scared," Horkey admitted. Having never dealt with diabetes before, Horkey was unprepared, but he knew he had to act swiftly. He called Andrews' mother, Martha, who was nearly 1,000 miles away in Scottsdale, Arizona. Martha's instructions were clear and urgent. Get sugar in the Mark's system immediately. Horkey found fruit chews nearby and tried to get Andrews to chew them, but he remained unresponsive. Holding up his lifeless friend, Horkey stayed on the phone with Martha, attempting to follow her guidance while also calling 911. Minutes felt like hours as they waited for the paramedics. Eventually, the sirens approached and a team of paramedics, along with the Sooners medical staff, arrived. Just as they entered, Andrews began to regain consciousness, the sugar finally taking effect. The crisis averted, but the experience left a lasting impact. Andrews' parents, especially Martha, felt the emotional toll of the incident even months later. Andrews was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 9. His father, Paul, a urologist at the Mayo Clinic, noticed the symptoms early on. The diagnosis was a blow to the family. At that time, Andrews' blood sugar level was critically high, and the news was devastating. The young Andrews questioned how his condition would affect his future, unaware that it would not only challenge him, but shape his resilience and determination. This near-death experience highlighted the unpredictability and severity of living with type 1 diabetes, especially for an athlete like Andrews. It also underscored the importance of having a support system. Wesley Horkey's quick thinking and decisive actions that day saved Andrews' life, reinforcing the bond between teammates and the critical role of a friend in a dire situation. Andrews soon returned the favor, showcasing his heroics in another emergency situation. Even at 30,000 feet in the air, Baltimore Ravens tight end Mark Andrews demonstrated his ability to come through in the clutch. During a Southwest Airlines flight from Baltimore to Phoenix, Andrews assisted a woman experiencing a medical emergency. A fellow passenger, Andrew Springs, recounted the event on social media, describing how the woman was in and out of consciousness with dangerously low heart rate, pulse, and blood pressure. A doctor and nurse were on board tending to her, but were struggling to stabilize her condition. Andrews, a type 1 diabetic, overheard their concerns and quickly offered his diabetic testing kit. He showed the medical professionals how to administer a finger prick test to check her blood sugar levels. Realizing her levels were critically low, they gave her orange juice, which helped stabilize her for the remainder of the flight. Thanks to Andrews' intervention, the woman was able to walk off the plane upon landing in Phoenix. The Phoenix Fire Department confirmed she was in stable condition and declined further treatment. Andrews praised the fast-acting flight attendants and the medical professionals who assisted. This heroic act underscores Andrews' reputation for stepping up in critical moments, both on and off the field.
We're tending to the woman. Andrews spoke up and asked if it could be her blood sugar.
Mark Andrews, the Baltimore Ravens star tight end, made a triumphant return from injury just in time for the AFC Championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Andrews had been sidelined with a cracked fibula and an ankle ligament injury, but his dedication and resilience saw him activated off the injured reserve on January 26, 2024. His return brought a significant boost to the Ravens offense, showcasing his toughness and determination to contribute during the crucial stages of the season. Andrews' comeback underscores his status as a key player and a vital asset to the Ravens. Coach Harbaugh had this to say about his return.
Today was his best showing so far. You know, he really took a big step. Just what you saw today, we saw as well. So that's encouraging. We'll just have to see how it goes.
Mark Andrews' journey is a testament to his resilience, determination, and skill. From overcoming a life-threatening diabetic episode to becoming one of the NFL's premier tight ends, Andrews has continued to defy the odds. His heroic actions off the field, like assisting a fellow passenger mid-flight, showcase his career beyond football. His return from an injury to help the Ravens in big moments highlight his commitment and toughness. If you enjoyed learning about Mark Andrews' incredible journey, please like, subscribe, and comment below to share your thoughts and support.